there was a bit of an elephant in the room. When you have Christina and CeeLo and Adam and Blake, you look at him like, wow, you guys are all great musicians. I think it organically sort of happened like that. I think Mark Burnett had in his mind that this would be such a great way to start the show, but where do you begin with that? And what's the right song? And how do you break down the choruses and the parts? And the first thing that got this conversation rolling in one of our first meetings was yes. Okay, we all want to do the song, so that was cool. They were on board. The next thing was, what was the song? And somebody had said, I think it was Paul, our musical director, who's the leader of the voice band on the show, who's great. I think he or Mark might have suggested Crazy, because it just has a chorus that can ignite multiple voices for harmony, for four-part, and it also offered a verse breakdown structure that would offer enough of a meaty chunk for everybody to have.
They mentioned Crazy, which I'd heard maybe 2 times in my life. And so I immediately went and downloaded it, and I could see why, you know, they decided to do that song. I think it was the perfect song for us to all do, because let's just face it, every single one of us is crazy a little bit. Can you actually see the blood coming out of my throat as I'm trying to hit these notes? Yeah, I saw blood right there. I pick on Christina a lot. She may be the best singer I've ever heard in my life, though, no doubt.
It was really funny to watch it happen, because it was like, what part are you gonna sing? And Blake's like, really? What am I gonna? I don't even know how to play guitar to that song. And they learned it really quick. They cleared the song. The next day on the set, honestly, there was maybe 3 passes at it. Adam said he wanted to play drums on the song. People were like, we didn't even know you played drums. He opened it with the first verse. Blake came in on the second. CeeLo, Christina, I mean, she's front and center. I think the great part about that performance is it really sets the dynamic of the coaches on The Voice. You see Christina front and center. She's Mama Hen, and these are her boys.
You know, Patrick is, you know, he's one of those that when you hit the button, you turn around and you go, oh, this is going to be easy. This guy has the girls here. He has the guys want to be him. The girls want to be with him. He's a great singer. He's going to make me look really, really smart, you know, throughout this competition. You know, the times that I talk to Patrick, you know, he's a diehard country music artist. That's what he wants to be, and he's worked hard to get to this point to even be on The Voice. You know, he's worked hard at this. He's not just somebody that jumped up at a karaoke bar and sang one night. He's a trained vocalist. I love that he had on his cowboy hat. I love that when he took off his hat, he's got a big old full head of hair that girls want to run up and run their fingers through, you know. I mean, those are all things that are going to play into, you know, helping him move forward into this competition. What I'm most interested in is the fact that he's a great singer, first and foremost, you know. The rest of it is just going to make it a lot easier for him in the long run. I think the advantage I have with Patrick over the other coaches, it will go way beyond The Voice and after the show is over with, you know. I mean, I would like to, you know, no matter what happens with him in this competition, I would like to help him once he gets to Nashville, because Nashville is a very close-knit circle of people, and they're not always open to, you know, letting other artists, you know, and other genres come in to their world, you know. Even though we see it sometimes and it's getting to be easier, I don't know that, you know, it would be as easy for Patrick to move forward in Nashville, you know, if he's being brought there through other genres. You know, I can go into Nashville with Patrick and open a lot of doors for him, and he deserves that, whether he wins this thing or not. I feel like that's you know, part of my job to do that for him.